As season openers go, it doesn't get bigger than this. The best of the West versus the beast from the East. A locked and loaded LAFC with championship aspirations. Inter-Miami, town, reigning MLS Cup champ. It's time to kick. Hosting duties at the historic LA Coliseum.
You know, what's going to be a surprise after, Messi? A player like Sonny walks in the door with the status.
How did they figure out how to sign somebody like him? I think it's a big deal for not only probably Los Angeles, but I think MLS as a whole.
On Apple, it was up 60% following Sonny's arrival.
I'm just a huge fan. I don't know, it's hard to put into words, It's like just seeing that kind of greatness like on the field.
The metrics on YouTube are a couple thousand% growth.
What's the biggest change you see right away with the LAFC, and what do you expect this year?
I think what I would speak to, aside from the obvious, the popularity that Sonny has, the greatest difference I've seen is his ability within the group of players and the staff and the positive impact he makes. And I think, in my experience, he is unique as a star of that level of popularity, combined with a humility and a grace that is, in my opinion, he's unique.
A los 38 años sigues compitiendo como en un nivel espectacular.
Bueno, me gusta competir, me gusta jugar, al final es lo que me gustó de chiquito y disfruto haciéndolo como disfruté toda la vida. Sigo sintiendo lo mismo por el juego, por querer participar, por querer ayudar a mi equipo, por querer rendir al máximo, y siempre que juego intento ganar.
This is Messi, goes centrally, fires, go! Lionel Messi, just like that! Here comes Messi after the takeaway, shot! There it is, number 25 on the year!
Lionel Messi is still the game. He is still playing at an incredibly high level. I don't think he's going to miss a beat. He's going to look like Lionel Messi, and everybody will realize, oh man, this guy, he still has it.
Obviously it's been a great season all round. There's so much excitement in this league with this game in this country. Tonight was a night where we came up against a very difficult team with Vancouver. I thought they played a great game. They put a lot of pressure on us, but it was just our night tonight. And I think that to play our last game in the MLS tonight in our stadium and win the MLS Cup, you couldn't have written it.
Inter-Miami, winners of MLS Cup!
He is the back-to-back MVP of MLS, and he'll try to go 3 in a row, and Inter-Miami will try to go 2 in a row this season.
I think one of his last kicks should have been a historic moment that then kicked us on, but fate decided otherwise. But we're really excited to just see the continued impact of Sonny with the group.
MLS가 본격적으로 시작됐습니다. 손흥민 선수의 유니폼 구매하시는 분들 많을 텐데요. 이때 남들보다 더 저렴하게 살 수 있는 꿀팁을 알려드리겠습니다. 바로 놓치고 있던 생활 속 지원금부터 꼼꼼히 챙기는 건데요. 약정 지난 인터넷 정수기 휴대폰부터 카드 캐시백까지 가만히 두면 최대 148만 원 손해거든요. 저도 처음엔 돈을 왜 주지? 싶었는데 이게 나라에서 정한 지원금이라 당연히 받아야 하는 건데 아무도 안 알려주니까 몰라서 놓치는 사람들이 많더라고요. 근데 너무 쉬운 게 아정당에 전화 한 통이면 설치 당일에 바로 현금으로 받을 수 있습니다. 그리고 더 신뢰가는 건 다른 곳보다 혜택 적으면 차액 120% 보상까지 돼서 믿음이 확 가더라고요. 그리고 이사 청소도 한 번에 가능해서 완전 편한데 마음에 안 들면 전액 환불까지 됩니다. 저도 곧 이사 가는데 견적 받아보려고 합니다. 24시간 상담도 가능하니까 아정당에서 놓쳤던 지원금을 꼭 확인해 보세요.
So the season started with the match versus Inter-Miami. So what does it mean to the club to open the season with Inter-Miami?
Yeah, I think we have a game in Champions League in Honduras prior to the opening of the league, which is against Miami, which is a game that we're all incredibly excited about.
This is Lopez, and Denis Bouanga scores! Son goes on though, and then slides it through, and Martinez scores! Son scores! And the sun's shining already for LAFC. Son, now Son lays it off, it's 4! Bouanga again! It is over, and LAFC, the two-time finalists, taking an ideal first step.
And LAFC just hit the ground running in that game. And this is the first game of 2026 for LAFC. That was their very, very first game. and they got 5 goals in the first 45 minutes.
That's amazing.
Where they went up against a Honduras side who is in first place in their domestic league. I always tell people that Sonny is bigger globally than Shohei Ohtani, just to get that picture.
Is he for real
Yeah.
bigger than Shohei Ohtani?
Sonny has 5 million more followers than Shohei Ohtani does. I mean, that's 5 million. That's not like 200,000 more or 1 million more. That's 5 million more followers than Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
So that just goes to show you how big Sonny is. Like, Sonny cannot walk around in most countries because
this is now at a level where we can talk Inter Miami, we can talk LAFC, we can talk Messi on one side, Son on the other side. We have our superstar and the player that we can build around.
We have 2 global icons, 2 of the biggest stars, biggest brands in the world of football. We have Messi, we have Sonny here in MLS. Huge guys that can make an impact in any league. They're here in MLS.
Talk to us about how unprecedented this opener is.
Yeah, it really is, right? I mean, this, I think, potentially could be the biggest spectacle that MLS has ever seen to open the season. They're expecting over 70,000 at a historic venue, the LA Memorial Coliseum, and it's 2 teams that are incredibly successful on the field and have global superstars leading them, and Lionel Messi for Inter Miami and Son Heung-min for LAFC. Not just in America, people will be watching this game from all over the globe.
I mean, Messi in the building is such a big deal. And Messi versus Son, the star power. I mean, talk about what this really does mean.
They've got their own superstar in Son
right.
and Denis Bouanga. So I think tomorrow night, you could make an argument is the best opening game to a regular season in league history.
Wow.
And I think it's only fitting that there will be pink versus black and gold.
Mañana enfrentan a uno de los equipos más intensos de Major League Soccer ofensivamente. ¿Cómo planean contrarrestar la ofensiva de Los Ángeles Fútbol Club?
Bueno, sí, está claro que enfrentamos a un gran equipo. Nos ha tocado enfrentarnos la temporada pasada. Quizás ahora con algunos cambios o mejorado todavía con la llegada de Son. Así que nada, yo creo siempre en que la mejor manera de defenderte es ser protagonista, tener la pelota y tener el control del partido. Eso es lo que vamos a buscar.
Hey Sonny, how exciting is tomorrow's games playing against the champions, against Messi?
We all know that he's the best player and he has so many influence to the football. So, but I don't look at football match as an individual, you know. So, and he's obviously different levels than any other player. So I'm looking into that game against LAFC, against Inter Miami, which is that everybody looking into it. So I'm looking forward to win as a team. I'm looking for playing as a team and celebrate as a team. I think this is how I separate the game.
and we're gonna have the GOAT, and he's going up against another icon, a global icon in Son Heung-min.
Yep.
And that's been the build-up for the season opener. Messi versus Sonny. I'm pumped this Saturday.
What a spectacle tonight. Over 70,000. Son has Martinez. You know Sonny's going to deliver. Long against the first. And he's on it. Scores. Match LAFC to lead 2-0. 2-0 LAFC lead. Possibly 3. Yes! Game over in LA. The final whistle in front of 75,000. LAFC 3-0 over Inter Miami on opening night.
I don't think I could feel any better right now with the start of LAFC in 2026. Did LAFC dominated the season opener against Inter Miami at the Coliseum and shut down Messi? I think everything is just flowing so naturally, just like when Son Heung-min came in. He just made the transition, adapted so quickly.
Game at the Coliseum, you know, taking out the football, which was incredible. But what an event, right? I mean, that was just another great night, huge night for LAFC.
I was gonna expect a little bit pink more sprinkled in there, but not so much on that night. It was a whole lot of black jerseys and a whole lot of LAFC chanting. So I was very proud, and what a night that was.
Yeah, it really was. Great night.
sometimes not everything's gonna be nice, but our ability to pay a price as a team to get the right result, that was fantastic, guys. Be proud of yourself, be proud of the work you put in today, and the winning team comes back to work in the next day. Well done, everybody, well done. Good job.
Every time when going to the new season is always more excitement than ever. So and I'm looking very forward to my first full season in MLS.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believed me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah.